At Upon the Rock this summer, we learned what it means to walk with God. Every summer, we work hard, we play hard, but most importantly, we walk with Him. Elementary camp for 3rd through 6th graders was a week full of excitement about getting into the Word. Whoa!
So I think the biggest impact on my life for working here has just been really making the truths of who God is and who we are in His sight just real in my life. When you go to teach other people, I think it just really makes it even more real in your life.
Junior camp for 7th through 10th graders was full of surprises. Most of them were good.
Bang, bang, bang.
We learned about the difference between knowing of God and truly knowing Him personally.
Okay, whatever.
What is your favorite thing about camp?
I love hanging out with everybody and learning together in the community that follows through.
And how do you describe camp in one word?
Family.
And what's one thing that you learned about God this week?
He's all powerful. We can't comprehend what He's doing.
So being on staff at Upon the Rock has just been such a blessing. It really just humbles yourself, and just to be able to see how God works through like this ministry and the kids is such a beautiful thing. It just impacted me to pour out the love that our gracious Father has given us to us and then on to the kids. It's truly such a blessing, and I don't take it for granted at all, because the mission of the Upon the Rock is just to love others so well, and it's just truly a blessing to be able to do that each summer.
One of our favorite weekends has to be high school wilderness camp. This is a weekend under the stars with friends who wanted to know more about God's amazing design that we see in the world.
Where am I?
High school camp.
Out here rappelling. We got the mountains.
I keep coming back to the Upon the Rock because it is the greatest community I've ever known. I feel like I grow as an individual and a follower of Christ every year I come. The outdoors is wonderful, the food is wonderful, and the people are great.
I guess I keep coming back to Upon the Rock because I know, I came as a camper and I know what it meant to me during that time. And if I get to pour back into the kids, even a little bit of what was poured into me, I know that the world's going to be a better place. And if it weren't for Upon the Rock, I highly doubt I'd still be here. So that's why I keep coming back.
The reason why I keep coming back to Upon the Rock is it's a great way to
renew your relationship with God and just refocus and just really focus on what matters and just get away from all the distractions. And it's a great place to serve and just have an impact and just see like the positive effect that you can have in other people's lives.
We introduced a brand new camp experience to the lineup in 2023 called Young Adult Discipleship Weekend. This is a retreat for those entering a new season of life. We want to encourage them to hold fast to the truth in an ever-changing world.
Out here climbing upon the rock.
We also hosted 2 incredible work weekends where we joined forces to maintain the property, protected areas that had been damaged by floods, and cleared many dead trees from the land. It was a time of fellowship made even sweeter through hard work. The summer ended with family camp, a time of reconnecting with loved ones.
Hope you want to go to Upon the Rock. Yeah, camp is awesome.
Many families gathered together as part of the greater family of God to enjoy sweet fellowship free from the distractions of daily life.
I had no idea what to expect coming in. I just had a desire to serve the Lord and to seek Him, I guess, and His good and perfect will led me to the right people and to the right place, and that happened to be Upon the Rock. And I think how has that impacted me has been so much more than I could have ever imagined. It's been so sanctifying in the best way possible. And it's hurt a little bit along the way, just like sanctification does. Because it rids you of everything that is not pleasing to the Lord. But it just purifies your faith. And so I think that's what it has done to my life. And that might be a little broad, like it purifies my faith, like the Lord does that with everybody. But I think it's reminded me of the simplicity of the Christian walk, but the depth of the gospel that just encompasses all of that. And it has just encouraged me to be so much more in love with the Lord and to just desire Him above everything and anything, whether that would be even, I don't know, being comfortable or even my desires, like what I would have expected from a summer away from home and working at a camp and all the things that you would expect, I think, is just to love the Lord. That's the number one thing. And that's what I've seen in the Bruners. That's what I've seen in the rest of the staff, and in the people at the church, and also just here at camp. That is the main thing, to seek the Lord and to love the Lord, because He has loved you first.